Good morning, students. I am Raman Gupta from Government College Bara, and in this video, we'll learn a literary device antithesis. So, let's start, students. Antithesis is a Greek word for setting opposite. To give some opposite meaning, antithesis is used for against is used in writing or speech either as a proposition that contrasts with or reverses some previously mentioned proposition, or when two opposite ideas are introduced together for contrasting effect. If any idea is given in a statement and after then another contradicting or contrasting idea is given to the previous idea in the same statement is called antithesis. This is based on the logical phrase or term. Antithesis can be defined as a figure of speech involving a seeming contradiction of ideas, words, clauses, or sentences. So, it can be in various forms. In ideas, in words, in clauses, or in sentences within a balanced grammatical structure. Parallelism of expression serves to emphasize the opposition of ideas. An antithesis must always contain two ideas within one statement. The ideas may not be structurally opposite, but they serve to be functionally opposite when comparing two ideas for emphasis. So, I repeat the above line. The ideas may not be structurally opposite, but they serve to be functionally opposite. They should be functionally opposite when comparing two ideas for emphasis. To pressurize. According to Aristotle, the use of an antithesis makes the audience better understand the point the speaker is trying to make. As we have mentioned in the above paragraph, that it is to emphasize. So, according to the Aristotle, the use of an antithesis makes the audience better understand the point the speaker is trying to make, what he tries to speak or to convey. Further explained the comparison of two situations or ideas makes choosing the correct one simpler. Aristotle states that antithesis is rhetoric in similar to syllogism. So the next point is some common antithesis examples. So the examples of antithesis in literature. Some famous antithetical statements have become part of our everyday speech. First of all, we'll see the use of antithesis in our daily routine. Whenever we speak some sentences of routine, how do we use antithesis, and are frequently used in arguments and discussions. Below is a list of some common antithetical statements. So here are some antithetical statements. Let's see the first one. Give every man thy ear, but few thy voice. Give every man thy ear, but few thy voice. What does it mean? It means that you should listen to every man, to every statement, but you should speak or you should give your consent with the right one, which you think is the right one. Man proposes, God disposes. Very famous and common antithetical statement. Man proposes, God disposes. Love is an ideal thing, marriage a real thing. Speech is silver, but silence is gold. Speech is silver, but silence is gold. Patience is bitter, but it has a sweet fruit. Money is the root of all evil. Poverty is the fruit of all goodness. You are easy on the eyes, but hard on the heart. You are easy on the eyes, but hard on the heart. It means you are not a very simple person who can be influenced, who can be convinced very easily as you seem. So there are examples now from literature of antithesis. In literature, writers employ antithesis not only in sentences but also in characters and events. Thus, its use is extensive. Below are examples of antithesis in literature. The first example is from A Tale of Two Cities, written by Charles Dickens. In literature, the opening lines of Charles Dickens' novel A Tale of Two Cities provides an unforgettable antithesis example. The lines are: it was the best of times, it was the worst of times, it was the age of wisdom, it was the age of foolishness. It was the epoch of belief, it was the epoch of incredulity. It was the season of light, it was the season of darkness. It was the spring of hope, it was the winter of despair. We had everything before us, we had nothing before us. So students, look at these lines, very antithetical statements. We had everything before us, we had nothing before us. Entirely opposite. We were all going direct to heaven, we were all going direct the other way. So, the contrasting ideas set in parallel structures markedly highlight the conflict that existed in the time discussed in the novel. So, the highlighted words reflect the parallel structures or contrasting ideas. So, you can understand it easily what type of contradiction or what type of contrast has been shown in these lines. So you can use it better and can understand it. If you think there is any problem to understand it, to get it, you can ask me anytime. And this is all about the term, the literary device antithesis. I hope you have got it. Thank you and have a nice day.